always gives some truth to the story by discussing it with her followers. Now, she is kind of unlike a lot of the other artists. At least I think I've seen her do it first. She goes live a lot. She talks to her audience a lot. She definitely loves her audience a lot, and that's why they really appreciate her and what she's trying to achieve. But she again takes some serious shots, or kind of leave some open windows towards Offset. This is troubling, right? I want you to hear what she's going to say, and then we're gonna come back.
I could say my baby father, he's a great dad. I'll give it to him. But anybody else, don't play with my kids. Now,
We're gonna stop. She gonna start by calling this man her baby father. That's your husband. That's what's wrong. And this is the modern power couple for a lot of people. They want this toxic. This is as good as it gets for a lot of these sisters. That's all they know.
My baby father. I don't wish my wife would. That's wicked work. Baby father, y'all married. Is there no honor? Does it mean nothing? Golly, how you talk down your own marriage? Bonquisha up here trying to talk up her engagement to Nugna. She talking down a real marriage. Wow.
Man, here we go.
Nice. I'm being nice until people stop talking to me like I'm easy to manipulate or easy to gaslight, and take accountability. Every time that I feel like I'm getting gaslighted or manipulated, I'm going to come in on here and show you. If you don't understand in private, then I'm gonna make you understand publicly. Okay? I'm nice when I want to be nice, but I'm when I have it up to here, everybody that knows me knows my Libra mood, and I don't give a who's hurt. I don't give a who's, and I don't give a who's hurt. I don't give a mad. I don't give a anymore. I'm going to protect myself and my children. Mine.
So she up here playing victim. Long story short, she talk about alienating his brother from his kids. It was all fun and games when y'all was, bringing women over the house and having fun. Y'all was inviting women into your bedroom because you thought you was going to keep your husband at home, but don't work like that. You knew what it was. You Cardi B.
Okay, see what I mean? If anybody should know the game, it'd be Cardi B. We know her past. It is what it is. She understands the ism for sure. Yeah, she got some nerve. Cardi B, she don't realize it yet. But as far as any serious relationship, she belonged to her husband, and she should. But she don't think she do. She'll be like, I'm about to do this. I don't give a F. She sound like a kid. She sound like a bratty child. I don't give a F about nobody no more. I'm going to do me. That selfish spirit has to enter the room every time. She going to find out the hard way. That's your forever man. You can't replace that ninja. Impossible.
So here we go. I'm going to let her go for another second.
And no, I don't want to come here. This is not for publicity or nothing like that. It's just sometimes people think because I'm ghetto, they think they can manipulate me privately. And it's like, all right, you don't want to understand. You don't want to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm going to make you understand it publicly. Because that's the only that shake your So I'm going to shake your
So guys, we have heard that. Now, let me just say something that is going to be very controversial, and I've said this before. Ladies, you might get a man that says he wants to marry you, okay? And that he will never cheat on you. He will never do all of this, right? I get it. He should honor his word. I'm with you on that. However, if you are a woman such that, and this is the hard part, if a man feels that, well, he loves you, but if he loses you, nothing will happen in his life, you're in big trouble, okay? And largely, yes, Offset is wrong. If he did this, he's a married man. He should know that Cardi B is, hey, she's somewhat of a hot commodity in hip hop, right? A big time deal. But also, you have to also look at the fact that you get what you put out. And this is something that a lot of ladies have a hard time with dealing with as far as a concept. When we look at what is going on with some of the women out here, they look at themselves largely as somebody who is important to people. People really feel that they are important. Ultimately, how you view yourself, the world doesn't look at you like that. Unfortunately, life is about what you do for people. Okay? And if you are a person that is necessarily deemed to be, well, she's like the other people I deal with, or this is the value that she gives, guess what? People are going to cheat on you. People are not going to respect you. And the thing about Cardi B is, while she might be a great person to be in a relationship with, Offset obviously doesn't respect her. And she's upset with that because she's wondering, why does this dude keep cheating on me? And if you look at Cardi B,
why did this man keep cheating on me? So here we go. I think she knows why. She's not a wife and he's not a husband, especially not a monogamous husband. He's a rapper. He's amigos.
Come on, man. Mr. Walk It Like You Talk It. It's over. The lifestyle, occupational hazards. We just was talking about the one sister during the balloon pop madness last night about being in the studio, these studio sessions, herb flowing, good vibes rolling, music going, dude. It's over. The groupies. Come on, man. He got to say no. That's the thing. When we say occupational hazard, a brother like this, he ain't got to chase and pursue. He in a position where he got to say, no, get off me. And so, is he going to say, no, get off me for what he got at home? The answer is no.
Absolutely not. Especially now that y'all got 2-3 kids at the house with that. It's over.
The fantasy done wore off. What? It's over. All the good feels.
Yeah. You ain't Beyonce and he ain't Jay-Z. This ain't that.
There you go. Perfectly said.
And how she carries herself? Well, for him, the choice is obvious. First of all, the way you carry yourself as a person makes a big difference. And typically, the guy has cheated on her before. She's always went out there and talked bad about him and took him back and gave him another baby. Where is she going to go? That's a good question. I mean, who wants to deal with Cardi B? Who wants to marry Cardi B? The same thing with Nicki Minaj. Do you think that Nicki Minaj would have went with Kenneth Penny if she had another really viable option? She didn't. Because anybody that had more money than him would have forced her to be a little bit more compromising. And
so I say, look at your favorite Cardi B's, Meg Thee Stallion, look at that guy Nicki Minaj married. And these women talking about they ain't settling. Y'all, Nicki Minaj, look at the man she married, and you got Bonquisha in the hood talking about she ain't settling for $50K.
straight fetish work. Nicki Minaj, she was out here getting passed around like the rest of them to whatever extent. And then once the BBL deflate and she all wonked out and aged out long in the tooth, now, Brad or whatever, he over there, he like, I'll take you straight fetish work. I'll take her. Come on over. I'll take you to I don't want you no more. Y'all don't want to see, listen here. We wish him the best, but y'all don't want to see the Nicki Minaj's and them in the next, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years. It's going to be extremely desperate.
We done seen it. Look at Lil' Kim. Look at these. Look at Wendy Williams. Look at these women. We watching these women. We watching it.
There you go. There you go. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You are correct. We've already seen the demise.
Here we go.
That's just the case. So it's not going to happen. When you put yourself out there the way that these ladies do, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, there's only going to be a certain kind of guy that, number one, you like, and number one, will deal with you. And typically it's always a man that firstly has less than you. And second of all, a person that you like more than they like you. Right? All women must understand that this is the new wave. If you present yourself as Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Lizzo, you can get a guy here and there that'll be interested. If he's worth anything in his weight in gold, he's not gonna stay because he probably won't have that much respect for what you do. And then, you know, there's gonna be some attitude towards him. And he's gonna be like, well, damn, maybe I can do a lot better than this.
I mean, come on. They say Cardi B is on OF, for crying out loud. He has no respect for her. This is almost like a PIMP in a 304. He giving her game and instruction. Cardi B was an ex-stripper. Listen, just because they bring these women to the White House and let them speak for y'all, these are not the leaders. This is Cardi B.
There you go. This is a bottom woman. Huh? This is Stomp Dine. Yeah, okay, that's all. She just promoted to the main chick, but it is what it is. She the main horse in the stable. She got kids and a ring. Don't know what that prenup probably wild, but she got funds as well. So yeah, this is a modern day rich, 304 and her handler. Here we are.
And there you go. I would say, I'm not sure where my statistician's in there, but I want to say she probably worth more than him. And that's why she's not leaving him, because she probably will have to pay him.
That part right there. About guarantee it. Yeah, learning what we've learned in the last couple years about these rappers and their lifestyle and their jewelry and the advances they get, from their record labels and stuff. These suckers don't be having real money. She probably make more in her OF, and she most likely got it.
And they'll say, well, she can leave him on the grounds that he cheated on her. No, because when they get to court, y'all think she ain't cheating on him too? He just ain't about to reveal his own black pills. But I'm sure he got evidence of her doing her thing too.
Stop that part right there to one of his homies too. Somebody low on the totem pole like the blunt roller.
So yeah, there we go.
I don't really need your money. I mean, that's great, you're Cardi B, but I don't really need your money. I can get somebody else. And it's probably true. The question is, would Cardi B be able to do that? And this is the thing, and I feel sorry to a certain degree for her. She seems like she's a good wife. She's never cheated on the guy. But the value is just too low. All of that money can't really compensate for the fact that, what you do is not as classy, and it just doesn't attract good people. This is the same reason why Cardi B doesn't want people to listen to her music. That's a kid, her own daughters. Because she knows that it's a level of trash associated with what she puts out. And when you're when you're living an element of a trashy lifestyle, it comes back. Look at the strip club culture. I've dated several people before, and I've noticed this in Africa. You have people that want to be Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know what's going on with these ladies here, some of them, but they want to be Cardi B. They want to be Meg Thee Stallion. They really want, and they think that that's going to make them more marketable. And it definitely makes you more marketable in the bedroom, I would assume.
So we're going to leave it at that. He talking about how this influence is spreading abroad. Shout out to the Passport Bros, but a lot of these women all over the globe are being affected by this Western nonsense. So it's a plague, if you will.
For sure. Everybody want to be the winner. And regardless of how some people may feel, the United States is still the winner. And everybody want to join the band. I don't know why. I don't know why.